Shalom. This is Shalomah from the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. Before I get started in this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. They teach and rule well. Peace, love, and safety to the hopeful elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, who are today unique Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. The title of this lesson is Ezekiel 36 and 5. And I'm going to get there, but I want to read Psalms chapter 2 first because it's going in on the heathens. And for those that don't know what a heathen is, it's pretty much the other nations outside of Israel. And Christianity and the Catholic Church and, all these people has taught you that the heathen means a non-believer. No, a heathen is a non-Israelite. All right, the Israelites are mainly the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Then you have some Israelites that scatter amongst the heathens that look like the heathens, but their bloodline goes back to Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, which the bloodline goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, but the main heathen is Esau, Edom. In the Greek is Idumea. And we're going to read that in Ezekiel 36. But I want to start out with Psalms chapter 2. It says, "Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord Yahweh and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision." All right. So these heathens think just because they got everything now, look at the state of the world. Is done. Everybody know that the end is here. Your rulership is over. All right. And those that owns everything, that I call them the you wish people. You wish, okay. The people that's over in all land of Israel. You about to take the biggest L in the history of history. Okay. The Lord is just sitting back laughing right now. He set you up to do this just to punish his people, just to punish Israel. Now that punishment has come to an end, or is about to come to an end, because the last punishment is going to be the lake of fire, which is going to be created by thermonuclear destruction. And mainly it's going to take place in America, but the land of Israel is going to be destroyed as well. You can read it in Isaiah, Salaki, and Ezekiel 38. Okay. So yeah, the Lord is sitting back and the Savior, Yahweh Shai, who the world calls Jesus, he's ready to make a move. He's the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. He's going to be ruling over the entire planet. And beside and also with him is going to be the 144,000 men, which are the saints that's going to be redeemed from the earth in these last times, in these last days, which are today the prophets. Okay, so let's go to Ezekiel 36. And I'm going to start from the top. It says, "Also, thou son of man, prophesy unto the mountains of Israel, and say, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of the Lord Yahweh." All right, now the mountains, when you go into the scriptures, the mountains are talks about the governments, countries, kingdoms, however you want to put it. That's what the mountains are. And it says the mountains of Israel. So these are the governments that's set up over us. It says, "Thus said the Lord Yahweh power, because the enemy has said against you, even the ancient high places are ours in possession." Okay, and the main ancient high place was Jerusalem. In the Hebrew, it's Yerushalayim. which means city of peace. Okay, so they have taken over that land. Even the Edomites over in Russia, they have a lot of the ancient paintings that show what the Israelites look like. I'm gonna come back to this. No, I'm not gonna get it. But in the book of Job, I'm gonna stay here. In the book of Job. It says the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, you know what? Let me go ahead and get it because I don't want to mess it up. Here it is, Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? All right. And the border of wickedness is Esau, Edom. I'm looking for another scripture, Salaki. I thought it was Micah. It's Malachi. Malachi chapter 1 and verse 2. I have loved you, said the Lord Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Said the Lord Yahweh. Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, they shall build. Now, who's the main people building around the world now? The Edomites, the so-called white man. All right. Their bloodline goes back to Esau Edom. He's the progenitor of the white race. And his grandson is Amalek, which are now the people over in the land of Israel. Okay, and it says, they shall build, but I will throw down. They shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord had indignation forever. So it ain't no love for you Edomites. All right. For those that say we need to love Esau, they don't love us. They hate us. They were made to punish us. That's it. They weren't made to be your friend. They weren't made to share the kingdom with us. They have their kingdom now, which the Lord is about to tear down. The Lord said, he said, they shall build, but I will throw down. All right. Let's go back to Ezekiel 36. And I think I left off at 3. Okay. It says, therefore prophesy and say, thus said the Lord Yahweh power, because they have made you desolate and swallowed you up on every side, that ye might be a possession unto the residue of the heathen, and ye are taken up in the lips of talkers. It's like talkers, and are an infamy of the people. And that word infamy goes into being infamous. You basically known for being evil or known for being wicked. So they make us out to be the wicked. All right. Look what they do. They own all the record companies. They own all the media. And I'm talking about the Jewish people. They own everything. So what they're gonna do? They're gonna take all people, set them up to be wicked, and they're gonna give them a lot of money. Look at these rappers. Look who they giving these contracts to. This is not even real music anymore. It's terrible. It's hard to listen to. You can't listen to it. As soon as you hear a beat and you try and enjoy the beat, some words come along that you don't want, that it'll just mess your whole spirit up. So yeah, these heathens, mainly Amalek, they take advantage of our people to turn us evil and turn us against ourselves. I'm gonna read this again. It says, therefore prophesy and say, thus said the Lord Yahweh, because they have made you desolate and swallow you up on every side, that ye might be a possession unto the residue of the heathen. And we are. These heathens own us. We don't have no power. When you go back to the curses, it say we should go to our enemies for the want of all things. And we do. We don't own anything. Even the money you so-called think so-called money you think you have, who faces on it? It's a heathen's face. It says, and ye are taken up in the lips of talkers and are infamy of the people. Yeah, they look at us like we the worst thing ever created. But all that's about to change. We're the best thing ever created. Thus said the Bible, Deuteronomy 7:6. The Lord put us above all nations on the earth. It says, therefore, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of the Lord Yahweh. Thus said the Lord Yahweh to the mountains, the governments and the countries, and to the hills, to the rivers, and to the valleys, to the desolate wastes, and to the cities that are forsaken, which became a prey and derision to the residue of the heathen that are round about. This is the main point. It says, therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh, surely in the fire of my jealousy I have spoken against the residue of the heathen and against all Idumea. All right. Idumea, like I said, was Edom. It's just a Greek way of saying Edom. It's Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession. All right. For those that think that the people that's over there in the land of Israel are the real people, they're not. It says, my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart. Yeah, they living like some fat rats over there. And the money that you make, Jake, is tax. And a lot of that money that's taxed that you make goes over there to them. So you still a slave. Even other Edomites are slaves to these Amalekites. It says, with despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. Okay. So, hey, the Lord is about to do an amazing work. The people that's on the top, they're going to be below the bottom. And the people that's at the bottom, which are the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, are about to be put back on top and put back in our land. And what's going to happen to these heathens? They're going to go into captivity. As a matter of fact, I'm going to end off with this. Amos chapter 9 and verse 10. It says, Slakia. Amos chapter 9 and verse 12. It says that they may possess the remnant. And it says remnant because remnant means whatever's left over. Because a lot of you heathens are about to go into the spirit world. It's going to be a small number of you left. And those that are left, listen to what it say, of Edom and all the heathen. Edom is the number one heathen, the number one enemy of the Lord. And all the heathen which are called by my name, said the Lord Yahweh, that doeth this. Behold, the days come, said the Lord, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of grapes, and the treader of grapes him that soweth seed, and the mountains shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt. All right, so the main thing is that the saints of the Most High are going to possess the heathens. And Esau, Edom, you the number one heathen that's going to go into captivity and have it the worst. All right. So the title of this lesson again was Ezekiel 36 and 5. Mainly because The ones that's over there in our land that's calling themselves us, they about to catch hell in a hot second. All right. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that teach and rule well, and that taught us this truth. Shalom to the elect.